Okay, in Conscience Land, we were speaking about, the three goals or the three elements of Conscience Land. Live and let live, have a common goal, identify the common goal, and act now, act on it with empathy. I previously described that we need to develop the validation system. The validation system is extremely important. Why? Because we need to build the second part. We need to build a catalog. Now, a catalog is a way to organize information, and we can use the blockchain. We can use just a database we can use a piece of paper to begin this catalog. It doesn't require any special fancy technology. We've had catalogs forever. So we need to begin to create this catalog of validated products, places, and people. Okay, I mentioned about the validation system. It's already been experimented with. It's already worked. It's even been copied. Okay, people are already adopting this concept. Now we have to bring it together, but not to control it so much, but to make sure it's defined properly so that it doesn't get co-opted. So Coca-Cola and Nestle and Unilever don't take over what we're building in Conscience Land, because they will. I mean, it's a brilliant plan for humanity, and we can do it, but we have to do it interdependently. Okay, not independently, interdependently. We have to do it with interdependence, and we have to do it now. We got to begin today to do it. So that's looking around, using your validation criteria, which is it good for society, right? Is it make society better, this product, place, or person? Does it make the society better? Does it have an environmental benefit, or is it at least damaging to the environment? Okay, on a scale, is it toward the lower end of the impact, the negative impact on the environment? And the third one would be economy, right? Does it support the local economy? Not just does it make money, is it profitable, is it widely distributed? Those issues are really not important. Really, it's only important to the people who are making money from it. What's important is this product building your community? Is it making your community more resilient? Is it making your community more self-sustaining? Right? Because all you need is air, water, and food, and shelter. You only need these things. The rest of it we don't need, but we like to have it. So, okay, the things that you like to have, the things that you need have to be produced in your community. Otherwise, you're completely dependent on some central authority, right? So that's number one. The number two thing is you need to support your local commerce, right? Commerce is not a bad thing. Trade is not a bad thing, but local trade is what we need, not international trade. We need local trade. Why? Because that's what feeds us. So part of Conscience Land is something started a long time ago called Be, Buy, Boost. Be part of the solution, buy locally, buy from your local producers, and boost the entrepreneurship in your local community. Clearly, this is what we need to do, right? This everybody understands this. It doesn't matter if you're left or right or center or upside down. It doesn't matter. It matters only that you are part of the solution in your community, that you're a V2S. You're of value to society. Right? Super important. That's what people are going for. They want to be of value to society. They want people to respect them. They want people to appreciate them, to want them around. That's what humans want. Okay? The money is just a method to get that attention. But what we really want is the attention. We want people to care for us. We want that to happen. So we have caring currency in Conscience Land. It's existent for a while. We have the SDG token of appreciation, which is a way to appreciate people. All of this exists. We don't have to create it new. There will be more. There will be more tokens of different types of caring currency, absolutely. But we have to start with what we have. And what we have is each other. We have our relationships. We have to build our relationships with each other, with our community. We have to do something. We have to be. We have to buy. And we have to boost the local spirit of the entrepreneurs. If there's a young person starting a company or doing some kind of a vegetarian restaurant or something, support them. Even if you don't like vegetables, go and support them. Why? Because they're in your community. They're related to you in some way. At least they're your community members, and they're young people. They need support. They need encouragement. They need money. They need to be doing something in the world that causes them to gain money that doesn't destroy the very world that they're trying to, that they want to live in. Right? So there's a very big dilemma that we old people, we've put them in this position. And so we have to fix it. So we have to support them, especially young entrepreneurs that are doing anything along the lines of sustainability in their commercial efforts, their entrepreneurship, their eco-entrepreneurship. They're what we call, in ConscienceLAND, we call it planetary entrepreneur, right? A planetpreneur. Support them. We have hundreds of domains which we are giving away. We're giving it away to any young people, old people. It doesn't really matter what age you are. What matters is, what are you doing with your time, with your energy? If you are, in fact, creating a better world, well, fantastic. And that's what, we're going to use our three-finger support for your business, right? So check it out in extinctionsolution.com. It's under cyber domains, I think. So look it up, and that's a free thing. That's something that you can absolutely get right now from ConscienceLAND. Eventually, you will also earn SDG tokens of appreciation. You'll earn appreciation from ConscienceLAND, from the citizens of ConscienceLAND, for your efforts. That's another thing that we should be encouraging, is encourage people, make people happy, make people feel good about themselves. What's the downside of that? None. What's the upside? Well, we save the planet, and we save their lives, and we save their spirit and their kindness and empathy and love and compassion. We that's how you save it. You don't save it by shooting people or putting them in jail or punishing them or taking away their shelter. You don't make friends that way. It doesn't work. So the validation system, we're back to the validation system. So we make sure, society, environment, and economy are supported in a sustainable way. And the economy is supported by the validation system. The validation system, whether it's good for the society, whether it's good for the environment, whether it's good for the economy, local economy, that is, the validation system is used to identify the products, people, and places in the catalogs. Okay, the catalog, the Gaia catalog. Gaia is Earth. So the Earth catalog. Now, this was started many, many, many years ago. I don't know, 40 or 50 years ago, probably now, the whole Earth catalog. But, realistically, the whole Earth catalog was sort of a mail order catalog selling some, cool little things that were, in those days, sort of hippie days. It was, sustainable stuff and tie-dye T-shirts and, little machines, toilets, dry toilets and things like that. So absolutely. I mean, all the products that used to be in the whole Earth catalog, absolutely. Let's get them into the Gaia catalog, but they need to be validated, because some of those products and many of the products you see today are absolute fakery. They're absolute greenwashing. They're not really sustainable. So you have to be part of this system, and this is all citizens of ConscienceLAND. We're all part of the Consensus Council. We reach a consensus about what we're a consensus of the direction. First of all, we're going in. We're saving the planet from us. Okay, we are reducing our negative impact on the planet and increasing our positive impact on the planet. Okay, that's what we do in ConscienceLAND. In order to do that, we have to share and refer people to products, through key opinion leaders, KOLs, and so on, we refer people to products that are in the catalog. And in the catalog, you will be able to see in the catalog which of your favorite products, maybe none of your favorite products are in there, but maybe some of your products should be in there. So you claim those products, you find those products, you submit those products to the Consensus Council, and we vote on it. We all vote on it, not just me. I mean, everybody. Everyone is a member. Every ConscienceLAND citizen is a member of the Consensus Council, and we decide what goes in the catalog. Very simple. The third part of it is the co-op. So we find the products. First of all, we understand how to validate. We bring the products in, then we put together the catalog. Right? It's a listing. It's a listing of people, individuals, people, and their projects, which are places. Right? Usually it's some kind of physical thing, planting trees or whatever it happens to, teaching children, whatever it happens to be, installing solar panels. That's a project. That's in the catalog. People, places, and products. So the product is soap, or something. Whatever products that we're using, all kinds of products, and those products get rated, right? And who rates it? You rate it. You rate that product as being, whether it's society, environment, economy, it's on those criteria. This product is ranking higher. Okay, some products won't even make it into the catalog because some products are absolutely not sustainable, and those unsustainable products, you will know that they're unsustainable because they're not in the catalog, and nobody has claimed it. No one's taken the tried to be the one that brought those fake sustainable products into the catalog. No one wants to do that, boy, because your reputation would be ruined if you were trying to trick people by bringing a product or a project or a place into the catalog which was clearly unsustainable. Your reputation would be ruined. Why? Because people would say that's a crappy product and that's a bad situation, and you're trying to foist it on us. You're trying to sell it to us. You don't deserve our attention. We are not going to pay attention to you. So, I mean, this is human nature. This is how we work, and a lot of trade happens because we refer people to some product. So that's all we're doing. It was just formalizing how the referral system is accurate, how it's not corruptible, right? You could try to corrupt it, but I mean, in the process of trying to corrupt it, it's like the blockchain itself. You will expose yourself and your corruption. You will expose yourself because people will see the trail of what you did and what you were trying to promote, and the fact that everybody voted against it and voted against you as being someone who should submit products to the catalog, right? Because nobody sees the catalog until the majority or a certain percentage of the citizenry of ConscienceLAND accepts that this product should be in at this particular rating, at this rating level. So I'm sure there are problems, and we welcome everyone to critique how this will be done and contribute the solution. It's not enough to just say, oh, it won't work. No. It will work. It can work. It's been working for thousands of years, just not in the way we're talking about it. But we have done this as individuals and as members of families and societies for forever. We've always done this. All we're doing is we're bringing this into an authentic, truthful, accurate, validated way. And we're taking responsibility. We're taking ISR, individual social responsibility, for that submission, for putting that product or submitting that product, place, or person into the catalog as something that others should support, right? Purchasing wise. So that should do it a little bit for the catalog, the Gaia catalog part of what we're doing in ConscienceLAND. Remember, society, environment, economy in balance.